So I guess this is me starting a vlog. And I'll tell you what, I've got some fun stuff to take you on today. Holy sh! You know what, there's something about having a baby and then like, when they start to wear like normal clothes, like look at these socks, bro. Look how small these socks are. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is Bubbles. He is still in bed, bro. Still in bed, and it's lunchtime. Look at this, bro. No cares in the world. Rent free on my pillow. Like what? You go for a walk? We go for a walk, bud? Come on. Oh. Yeah. Jeez, took a while to register what I was saying there for a sec. Now, Ralph's getting old and he's 4 years of age, aren't you, bud? The good thing about Ralph is he actually walks himself. Hey, buddy. Yeah, off you go. See you, bud. See you, bud. Look, yeah, I don't really know what to say. I've never vlogged before. You know, people that vlog, they usually do interesting shit. What did I do this morning? I cleaned up. Promised Keels I'd help around the house, clean up before she gets home. You know, a couple of brownie points there. We love to see it. Take the big dog, the goat. Hang on, if I flip, no, I'm not gonna flip it around, but take the goat on a walk. He'll froth that. A couple of brownie points with the big R dog. Yeah, what else? What else? You know, I'm kind of going through like a professional quarter life crisis, if that makes sense. So a career quarter life crisis, and it's like I'm at this point where I want to go in so many different directions, right? And I feel like I know how to do those directions, but it's a lot, and I don't really know what I want to like commit to. Also, if I walk past someone here, I'm fucking throwing this thing away because Jesus Christ, that is embarrassing, all right? Even cars driving past is freaking me out a little bit. We have to go like on the back roads here or something. This thing is like discreet, but it's also, I've got like 8 extensions on it, so it looks like I'm holding, I don't even know, something. Yeah, originally this was just kind of like going on Instagram reel, but maybe I'll just have to chuck it on YouTube because I could talk for days, bro. I could talk for days and I'm not scared of talking, but if someone walked past me, I'd fucking shit myself and I'd piff this thing 3 kilometers, I reckon. All right, come on, buddy. Yeah, I hope it's wide enough. I can't really tell. This face locking thing is insane though. Like, this is elite. I originally bought this as like a, I really want to start doing BTS of like weddings and stuff. And BTS of weddings is like super, super hard because essentially you need someone there on a camera. And you know, if anyone works in weddings, it's quite full on and hectic. Like you don't really get a minute to stop. So you got to pay someone to do BTS, and then it's like you got to blah, 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 blah. So this thing is like elite. You can just set it up, talk some smack. I think I'm actually gonna rig it to my camera. I think that's the plan. And then this thing with like the face tracking, it's elite. I don't know how the autofocus, I'm probably out of focus, man. I don't actually know, but it looks pretty good from this little screen I'm looking on. Yeah, I think that's like sort of my plan, maybe. And then like just like BTS, because like I said, I talk a lot of smack in weddings. Any couple that I know that have had me, I talk some smack. Not some smack, but I just talk a lot. So yeah, and you know, I love teaching. Teaching is like a big thing that I love doing. Like I'd love to do like a bit of a serious thing. Oh, that sun is bright. Jesus. It's cold today. This is like the first day of like winter, even though we're in autumn, but it's like 15 degrees today. So it's the coldest day. I'm in a t-shirt and I'm actually fine, but I did just have a shower. Come on, big dog. Jeez Louise, man. Anyone else have a dog that, you know what? I can't really jinx it though. Ralph is like very good at walking now, right? But when he was younger, he was like a little menace, man. And if I switch this around. There he is, the goat. Look at him. He is thy goat. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. He's super, super good at walking now, but he wasn't when he was younger. He was a nightmare. Also, I don't know how this audio is going to sound. It's probably going to sound absolutely terrible. But yeah, I sort of want to just like document life a bit more, you know. Like I said, I'm going through like a quarter life crisis thing with like my business and stuff, and I'm like, where do I really want to go? And you know, having a baby now, like you sort of, I don't know, I sort of just want to document everything. And I do that, but like I'd love to do it more about growing up and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, it's just like my family, like, I don't have like a lot of photos or videos from when I was a kid, and I really wish I had. Obviously not parents' fault. Back then it's a lot harder to get that sort of stuff, but I watched this thing, right? I watched this thing, and we live in an era right now that mobile phones are everywhere. So apparently, like, why we have such nostalgia is because we have very limited access to like our past photos and videos and stuff. So we have nostalgia a lot more because of that. Whereas kids growing up nowadays, they won't have as much nostalgia because they will grow up seeing it every single day of their lives, and they can go back and watch every single day of their lives. Whereas, yeah, we do that too, don't get me wrong, like there's photo and video all the time, you know, on the phone. So, but what I want to do is make it so like I have camcorders, I shoot a lot on film, and I want to like make photo books of that. I want to like make little films of that, because like, you know, in 20 years time, like all this stuff's going to be out of date. So it's going to be nostalgic in its own way for that generation. And I kind of want to create that for little Popo. Yeah, that's sort of my plan. I don't know. Is this what you do in vlogging? I'm just like kind of ranting a little bit. Sometimes you just got to get it out. Like I said, he's so good now. Like when he was younger, if you like had the front door open, he would just like bolt out of it. Now, I think it was honestly when he hit like 3 years old, like he just, I don't know, it was like, I actually love my family. I want to stay with them. Why would I leave when I get fed everything? Like I get big cuddles. Beats me, you know? So he grew a brain a little bit, and he was like, you know what? This family's actually good. Maybe I'll stick around for a little bit, just a little bit. Suss it out, see how it goes. Move on if he doesn't like it. Ralph's like one of those dogs, right? I feel like Groodles in general, you get two options. You either get a really timid Groodle, or you get a dog that would love to be stolen by a stranger, and that's Ralph. Like, yeah, he would froth that. Has no fear. It's actually a bad thing. Like, you get scared sometimes with dogs and stuff, if they're barking at him, but yeah, I don't know. Also, I might have to pull this vlog thing soon. I'm going to like a popular walking track. 0 chance you'll catch me fucking doing this. You know, the more I think about it, the more when I think what a vlogger is, right? I don't want to call myself a vlogger right now. Yeah, yo, it's Lincoln. Welcome to my vlog. They're kind of sociopaths in a way, you know what I mean? Have you seen the people like walk around like cities and shit, and they're just like, yo, it's a beautiful day out here. Like, I don't even know, they just talk shit, but like no fear of what people think. And I don't care what people think, but you know, this is my local walking track. See regulars often, and I don't want them to think that I'm like, don't know the word, a psychopath maybe? Yeah. Yo, why is he talking into that weird ass like stick thing, man? How clear is this camera? It actually looks pretty clean. Do you see how my pimples are breaking out really bad at the moment? All right, we are so back, guys. And I didn't realize this thing actually had D-Log either, so probably looking much better. Yeah, this walking track's like kind of dead, man. It's dead. It's a Saturday. I mean, I know it's cold, but I thought there'd be a lot more people walking on it. Low key. Ralphie took a huge dookie. If it's off the beaten track, right? We're in kind of bush right here. You guys would leave it. Oh fuck, there's a bike rider, holy fuck. Jesus Christ, when you're walking and you hear a bike rider, it scares the fuck out of me. Right, there's two people with a dog. They're gaining on us, Ralph. We need to pick up the pace, my man. You know what, he's a good walker now, right? He's a good walker. But he's almost like he doesn't really pull anymore, but he just stops all the time. Man just wants to sniff everything. It's insane. It's insane. Oh, we got a few people on the track. Need to disguise ourselves ASAP. It's a quick little 35K there. Easy work. Easy work. Well, that's pretty much it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little TED Talk. Look, I'm planning on doing a lot more sort of personal life as well as business stuff. I want to take you on like what I do, how I do it. I don't know, get a little bit creative, you know? And also if I don't show Keely I'm using this, she'll probably cave my head in. I love you and I'm leaving you.